So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think
I fucked up. God damn it.
And it very well could be. But
oh, come on, man. Why are you making me do it? Oh, gave him the fucking game right there.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
I can't believe that one. Oh, Madden. Why you do that? That was a fucking touchdown. That's all
a loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Now Noah just got lucky right there, man.
Running left is Jones. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Henry, flush to his right. He's got Mason complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long.
Awesome.
Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone
hey,
gets him 3 more.
Hey, the crazy thing is, he makes that statement.
Good shit, dog.
Why do you have this?
First down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only
That's why it's messed up.
Off of that, so
when I get my new one, y'all will not touch it.
Shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there. He'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
So that's a no on the Call of Duty.
Looking to throw. Henry. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And Judon, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Get it.
And this is what you do against and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Hey, hold on.
Now
First,
on 3rd and long, they'll
first
look to
off,
throw. He'll
that
rifle
damn
this
left.
one
See
deep
here.
right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
And you ain't, you ain't gonna be lying
but
on
it's
me.
going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be
ain't got nothing to do with that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good.
Yeah,
two
man, she ain't got to feed your two stomach having that.
Obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Oh, yeah.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that, but I think you
in that win over the Jets.
Well, pan fry is okay if you actually double batter it and fry it, deep fry it, it'll come out better. But when you wrap that shit with that foil, man, and you put them fucking that garlic clove on the inside after you split it so it can bleed out on the inside, man, and fucking peppers and onions and carrots and all that shit, and steam that shit through with some cabbage.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Yeah, that's what when I say speed,
it's 3rd down. Don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return, and the Lions will take over.
Oh shit.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. Throwing to start the drive. Henry. He finds his man, complete. That's Mason. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Oh, shit.
On the counter, here's Jones.
Like an opportunity for me,
down, but not before reaching the 45-yard
I told you, bro, nigga can't. I told you, bro, nigga can't even tie their shoe in the trap, man. Nigga can't even tie their shoe in the trap.
And they'll keep on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
He came like a blue with that shit, bro.
100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Off play action.
Nasty,
Henry. There goes a deep ball.
Oh, God, bro.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
well, no, I keep telling y'all, dude, my fucking smoke detector goes off because it feels like. So all you gotta do is be in the kitchen and it sits heat. Ain't shit burning, ain't shit on fire, nothing. All I gotta do is sense heat. That bitch go.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
Now, hey, one thing I promise you, bro. I can't speak for the boy
he's dropped at the 23.
or my 11-year-old. But my 15-year-old, she knew what the fuck she doing. She make her own field,
which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week
last
week.
I can't speak for co-pilot, but my old
refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree.
She make her own ramen.
Open week after a victory, It does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well.
Oh yeah, she
was good. About winning,
no, when I say on ramen, I'm talking about like she make the noodles.
You know, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you
right out of flour,
ready to go
from scratch. She make her own ramen and her own sauce.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again.
Hey, bro, the noodles are not good for you.
On second down, it's Harris.
I watched it. I watched the nigga. Bro, no, but listen. I watched the nigga fix a toilet on YouTube with some ramen noodles, bro. Like really fix a toilet. I stopped eating that shit.
He's talking about the dehydrated noodles.
A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
And that's well executed.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw.
Boy, I seen it, bro.
And he is down at the 48.
I seen that boy fix the whole toilet with that shit. I started eating that shit. I'm like, wow, I'll never eat that shit again.
Yeah, but that putty that he was using, dude, you could have stuffed newspaper in there and did the same thing.
Oh, all right. Nigga,
they'll try the right side with Harris.
Nigga had four noodles up and he completely.
Hey, the motherfucker that owns Flex Seal, I just did a catering order for him the day before yesterday.
Set here defensively, 6 DBs in the game. Now back to throw. And going deep downfield for
so that's what we on, huh?
And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Miles Boykin, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Hey.
And the Patriots are back.
Hey, one thing about it, boy, you say whatever you want to.
Extra point.
But, hey, I cook well enough for white people favor.
The lead is down to a field goal. Kick it away after the touchdown.
Nah, he just
bitch ass nigga hiding in the corner.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Well, I haven't used the putty per se, but the tape is pretty good.
Touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards short of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Y'all coming towards me to get the red door or what?
Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Mason.
All right, I'm gonna holler at you.
He's going to be out of bounds.
Hold on, bro. Where you at? Where you
takes
at?
it inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? They're the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after
right here, bro.
Really
A
nice
dude
job
right
there.
here.
Showing good hands.
Somebody coming behind us, bro.
No problem.
Back to
Let him
good
go.
plays. Have him on the move on first down. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Mariah, come here. Okay.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. right, Jones. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after the last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything
go to the car.
and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Nah.
And this is good.
Yeah, I'm headed towards you, bro.
Yards out. That was bombs away right there. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Pats at the line.
My money's going to be at the car.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long and hope someone will come free.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw.
So why are we going that way?
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England 1st down.
What do you mean find it? Did you ask Mommy about it?
Right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been
So where's your book bag?
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Over here.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Yeah, let's get blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
Did you find it?
Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Yeah, but no,
from deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matt Judon make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Enough to start out a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on 3rd and long. Henry. They'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the
everybody all the way over there chasing one person.
I wasn't paying attention.
I was about to tell you to come over and get that.
Right, and that's complete. But it gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
One right here.
Coverage was very good that time.
One jumping
nice
over the
job
wall.
to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Back to throw here. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. Going for it all. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
They'll look to throw again. Catch is made by Harry. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Now how about this throw right here? The throw to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Not a big Roman move. Let me write this down.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You guys are not going to believe what happened. Oh my gosh, your windshield's cracked. That sucks. No, this is not what I'm worried about. Look, there, it's just a sticker. What the heck, you knew?
And able to get this one all the way out to about the 46-yard line.
Yeah, I thought it did you.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Flushed out right.
Now my car is
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out.
I would feel bad, but
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Support. Okay, I'm going to be quiet.
The give is to Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their
All
will
the
on the
time,
defense
man.
with
All
that
the
5
time.
straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with him. Here's Jones again on 2nd down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
I'm not getting you right though.
On 3rd down, Henry. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. The 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even further behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Yeah, I'll take the 10
That's swung out wide to Harris. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
Hey, bro, we got to land together, bro. And what are y'all doing?
I landed on blue. His teammate pulled up right
now
behind
to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play call. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Is it off to the effect? Launches deep. A jump ball. This is caught.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Oh, shit.
Operating from the gun, Henry. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
You gotta die by the recon, huh?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
Yeah, that's what I
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards to gain there, second down. On second down now. It's Harris, and he stopped immediately there.
Why are you crying?
The play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice.
Somebody drop it in.
And one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw it the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB. And oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Man, where the fuck?
You just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
I got smite from somewhere.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
He on top of the boot.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
You got somebody to your right.
In apartments.
He'll look to throw.
Yeah.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Bro, we gotta land together.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Harris. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
the FaceTime interface, and like your text message interface. I was having to put some information and stuff to get to.
On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Harris will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Off the play fake, Henry being chased out left toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here, able to slither by. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I don't have no pressure. Like when you get a notification.
To throw on 2nd down. Henry looking left side. He's got a man. That's Mason. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
I fuck with it.
I already see one.
Yeah, of course. I'm there.
Looking to throw. Henry. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it.
Anyone on the sideline?
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Give me no word.
The pass at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. New England on 3rd down. They've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
I'm pushing down to the gas station.
That's nothing.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
I can grab that bounty if y'all
3
want.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Got to
Don't
figure
grab the
now
bounty
after
if you're
getting
not
that
going.
turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
Everybody's
This is
not going
where
to push it.
covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Pats are right back in this football game. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down.
I gave you this week.
It's brought in by Harris. That catch good for only a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I gave it to Shaq. That's why I'm trying to make sure he gave it back.
Flush to his right.
He passed his foot.
As it's knocked away and incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays.
Oh,
Trying
my
to make
fucking
another
God.
one downfield right there. But to
Did we
no
get smacked by the
avail.
same person?
To keep up the pursuit, though.
I broke my leg, though.
Big 3rd down. A field goal from this
Hey,
spot.
come get me real quick, bro. I broke my
57
leg.
yards as they hope to move it a little closer.
I'm gonna try to crawl all the way downstairs.
Back to throw again. And now here's another interception.
Lay down, lay down.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Hey, one of y'all got a sniper?
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
I'm about to retrieve back Stevie so we can slow down.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Yeah, hey, here go the money right here.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Ooh, they're on the bank. They're on top of the
You'd have
bank.
to figure just about all 11 probably
They're
crashing the line
They're
here.
on top of the bank.
Again, it's Jones.
I'm gonna drop.
But he's able to pull
Where want me to drop?
forward up to about the 29, just shy
Where
of
you
the
at?
30. 45 yards.
I'm not going to that one. I'm going all the way back to Stevie.
And this is an absolutely
There's
big
no
third
box
down
safety
that's been
in
set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this
Alright,
game.
so
Pastor, you said big third down. I put the word big in capital letters here.
I don't know, but I'm not about to keep keeping on top of the roof.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
And I'm about to
Now
jump
the
off.
Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Nigga ain't heard you for 20 minutes. You come to get ass on the mic talking about war. Oh my God.
Hey, give me, hey,
So the
hey,
big
co-pilot,
play
give me the
moves
money,
all the way
co-pilot.
across midfield to the 40 now.
Hey, bro, I jumped
First and
off, bro.
10.
I jumped off the roof. I jumped off the
They'll
roof.
try and run some clock here as they keep it
Yeah,
on the ground.
we behind you, we
He's got
behind
some
you. Let's get the
breathing
vehicle
room.
and dip.
Touchdown,
Get the
Detroit.
vehicle and dip and go by.
Salvon Ahmed, his 4th touchdown on the year.
My company
And the
might
Lions
do.
take
That's the
advantage
thing.
of the turnover to put up 6.
All right, back.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
You on the Call of Duty or
After
not?
the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Hey, jump out, I'm gonna keep driving. That was early.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have
somebody got load out
in
here
mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that
You
they
about
need
to
to
load out? Did you about to load out?
somebody has got the load out here. Somebody
Down
here.
to the 35.
Oh, okay.
The Lions will use their first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hop back in the car. Where everybody at?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You going back, TV?
Yeah, we can.
They'll drop to throw.
Of
They'll let
course.
this go for the end zone.
I love this game.
Incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
And there's no need to go to TV station thing somewhere inside the
Escaping the
zone.
pressure right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He'll buy some time right.
Yep.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little
Somebody
bit.
here.
You got bought back.
I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into
no
his
shit.
windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
Oh, he's
Problem
on
for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that. We're programmed never to say never, but in this
He on the
case,
roof?
we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Yes, he is.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yes, he is. He jumping? Yep, he did.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now, this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions.